Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there was two people in Dumb Ideas. And then they created a podcast for you. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the fairy tale episode. Today, we're just going to be talking about our favorite fairy tales and, literally what is a fairy tale. You're about to find out. But before you find out, I have to tell you the tale of my dumb idea. Imagine it in your head that I am laying down for bed and I am dozing off into sleep. Basically, I was waiting for my turn in the conversation that I was having, except I wasn't having a conversation and I was actually listening to a YouTube video playing in my room. But I was literally had a thought to add and he kept talking and I kept being like waiting my turn, but all of that was in my head because I was actually falling asleep, but I was still awake enough to know that I was awake. Anyway, I was like, when I realized that I was waiting for a YouTube video to stop talking so I could tell it my idea. Wait, how did I start that sentence? When I realized it, then I was like, oh, that's crazy. And then I rolled over and actually went to bed. So, thank you, Curtis Connor. Now you can get into the storybook. Open. Welcome to the topic segment, everybody. Yeah. Wow. That's amazing.
For the first time in so long, we actually have drinks.
Yeah, let's clink them. Yeah. I think that's such a cute little thing. Like a little ritual that we do. It's just like a little clink.
Yeah. Many things are like that.
Yeah, I know.
I realized earlier with our straws, this goes with your outfit and that goes with my outfit.
Oh. Pink and green?
Mm.
Pink goes good with green.
Goes well with green. Anyway.
Yeah, would you consider Wicked a fairy tale?
What actually, what makes a fairy tale?
Honestly, I have no idea.
Is it just is a fairy tale just like a otherworldly story, or
I don't know because I don't whenever I think of fairy tales, I think of the Brothers Grimm stories.
when I think of fairy tales, I think of magical stories, but I know that not every fairy tale is magical, right? Or are they?
A fairy tale.
So it's the fairies are telling tales. That's what it kind of is. Fairy tale.
Or tale of fairies.
Well, if it was that, one would call it that. And two,
but it's a yeah.
And two, then Brothers Grimm stories wouldn't fall under it.
Right, I don't know if they do.
But
can you make a modern
them fairy tales?
Can you make a modern fairy tale? Can you make a story today and it count as a fairy tale?
I think so.
Okay, let's make one right now.
Whoa, no. I'm just trying to think, I think what I would assume a fairy tale is just a not magical, but kind of magical slash different world than ours story.
Right.
A story that's fantastical.
Okay, okay, okay. So most that would make kind of a lot of movies that come out nowadays
Fairy
fairy tales.
tales.
Does that make Stranger Things a fairy tale?
Hmm.
Because by that definition, it is.
I think no, because it uses our science.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Like I think that
Okay, so
otherworldly
it's
as in
not
like
supposed to be like magic.
it can't be it can't use our rules.
Okay, so otherworldly, does that include like other planets?
I
Like
wasn't
Avatar?
I wasn't really going off of other planets because that's still like our science kind of thing. Like
Okay.
I'm thinking like different universe type thing.
Okay.
Like I said, magical, but it doesn't have to have magic in it. Like Alice in Wonderland.
Mm-hmm.
There's not like magic necessarily in Alice in Wonderland.
Magical things happen, but I don't think anyone's like poof, magic.
Yeah. Like that's would be a fairy tale.
Right. I'm trying to
And
think of modern things that would fall into that.
Little Red Riding Hood, no magic is from my understanding, I don't really remember the original story, but I'm pretty sure there's no magic in Little Red Riding Hood, and
But like
that's a fairy tale.
but like the wolf talks.
Yeah, so it doesn't use our science.
Right. Okay. Okay. If you used science to explain how the wolf talked,
No.
does that make it not a fairy tale anymore?
I think that wouldn't make it a fairy tale.
Okay. So like if I
This
make
I'm just making up the rule like what a fairy
right.
tale
By
means.
your definition.
The definition I'm creating right now. If you can use our science, it's not a fairy tale.
Okay, okay. So okay.
So it doesn't have to be like Stranger Things. It's unrealistic, but it's still using our science to make it
It's
realistic.
supposed to seem like it could happen.
Yeah.
But
But
like Little Red Riding
fairy
Hood
tales
can't.
are like this is impossible. Like this story I'm telling will never happen because it can't happen.
Right, right, right. Okay.
That's what I would classify as a fairy tale.
Okay, so what's your favorite fairy tale? There's so many.
Out of everything that I classify as a fairy tale now,
Yeah.
um,
That makes Wicked a fairy tale.
yeah, Wicked is a fairy tale. You heard it here first. Hopefully,
That might be true. We don't know the actual definition,
yeah.
but it's true in the Dumb Ideas cinematic universe.
Mm-hmm.
Coining it now, DICU.
Whoa. Do I see you?
That's
Do I
actually
see
so.
you? I do see you.
Oh, there's actually a lot of things that exist in the DICU that aren't like canon otherwise.
Yeah, because we make stuff up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. There's so many fairy tales now.
Yeah. I mean, like, most things could be classified as a fairy tale. Would you say that the Super Mario movie is a fairy tale?
I think Mario universe is a fairy tale.
Because it's sort of like Inception, like the movie is, because it's like a movie about something that exists in our real life. You know?
Okay.
So,
So
like,
are you talking about the movie or the Mario universe?
talking about the movie.
The movie, the story that happens in the movie is a fairy tale because it is real. Like it's real.
Okay, okay.
Because the movie is telling it as a real story.
Right.
Just because we have a game that it's based off doesn't make the story that's happening not
Not a
real to
fairy.
them.
Right. Okay.
So the Mario movie is a fairy tale.
So then, okay, it kind of gets confusing with all the movies that are based off of like real things but are fake. You know, like
I,
that.
What
Or
else?
like Wreck-It Ralph. It's a fake story based off like real
Mm,
things.
but that's not a fairy tale because it's not magical necessarily.
But
Because
like
it's just
Fix It
electricity.
Felix, his hammer's magic.
Yes, but that's in the game.
Well, but so is Mario. Mario's in the game.
But the Mario movie is using real
Okay,
magic.
okay, okay, okay. I see. Because the Mario movie is like the
S-
Buzz Lightyear movie to Toy
Yes.
Story.
Yeah, sure.
The Mario movie is to us. And then um and then Wreck-It Ralph
Like that,
is
they're all the video games.
yeah, Wreck-It Ralph is like the real life
And
and
so
not
the
their
magic
stories.
they're using in it is the video game.
Right. No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Hmm.
Because that is technically real.
Yeah. Like in a sense,
That's
even
so
though
funny.
yes,
It's like a okay, it's like a
I mean like how can we freaking
documentary.
tell if the video game characters don't come to life?
True. Because they do.
Yeah.
Just like Toy Story.
Cuz like I mean, yes, Wreck-It Ralph was probably like the that we found biggest debate of the is it fairy tale or not?
Yeah.
Cuz
Because
like
it's
it's using real life things, but it's like
but it
still unrealistic.
they
Cuz
don't go into the real world, do they?
no,
They're not like just walking around the arcade.
right. They're only like
They're
they're in
in
their
the internet.
they're
They're
in the electricity.
right,
So
which is
they are so it's not a
yeah.
fairy
So
tale,
it's
it's
not a fairy tale.
real
Right. But
because
then if
they're
there was
just
a
the little
movie,
electricity pixels.
yeah,
They're not actually like humans walking around.
right.
They're not little humans. They're part like sparks.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's checked off the
Hmm.
list. Let's see, are there any other like debatable ones? There's like other movies based off of okay, like the Barbie movie.
Mm.
Same kind of dilemma, but it's more
That one's more fairy tale.
yeah, because it's just like Wreck-It Ralph in the way in the sense that it's like about the real things
Hmm.
instead of like Mario movie.
Yeah, because like it's genuinely like kind of uses magic.
I mean, because she does go into the real world.
Yeah, she goes into the real world. She becomes a human.
Right.
Like she like there's a bunch of magical things happening.
Right. But Barbie Life in the Dream House.
That is not a fairy
Right.
tale
That's
because they are dolls, right?
right.
Because they're legit dolls.
But they're moving around.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm confused.
Hmm.
Okay, the Barbie movies, like the animated ones, were like Barbie as
Yeah,
like Princess and the
those.
Pauper.
That's hard too.
Wait, I've gotten confused. I've gotten confused and I've like switched them in my head. Okay. The okay. Wreck-It Ralph, not a fairy tale. Okay. Mario movie, fairy
Fairy
tale.
tale.
Barbie movie, fairy tale.
Yes.
Barbie Life in the Dream House.
That one's hard.
Okay, I think not fairy tale because it's not like magic doesn't have like it's not weird. Like everything that happens apart from I guess apart from the dolls
Being
being like
alive.
alive.
And there's like no humans. Like they're in their own
But
world.
are they alive in the same way that the Lego movie characters are alive?
Mm.
Where it's like they're not actually alive,
They're
but
being played with.
yeah. Because
That's
if it's the way that the Lego movie is, then it's not a fairy tale.
yeah. The Lego movie is 1 trillion% not a fairy tale.
Right.
But Barbie Life in the Dream House, that one I think literally just has to be up to interpretation
Mm.
because There is no proof that someone's playing with them or not.
Right. I mean, I would interpret it that way, I think, because
Because
it
they're
is directly referenced that
that
they
they're
are
dolls.
dolls. Like you can like they're like I'm plastic,
Mm-hmm.
and they move like dolls. Like
Yeah.
I think that
Someone's playing with them.
yeah. Otherwise, it's just not like it just wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Because it keeps going back and forth between them being real and them being dolls type thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
Yeah. So, not a fairy tale.
right.
And then the Barbie movies, like animated original Barbie movies, those ones are also hard.
It's like each one is different
Maybe.
because some of them don't have magic. Some of them definitely do. Like Princess and the Pauper doesn't have any magic. The animals talk, but only to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's no magic in that one. But like Barbie and the Diamond Castle,
There's magic.
there's magic in that one.
Well, technically, okay. This is hard because now we're talking about because this is like a
Because they're still
freaking.
dolls.
They're not dolls.
They're not dolls.
Because now we're talking about movies that are literally in another universe from us.
You're.
Because
Oh, shoot.
Barbie isn't real, but she's playing those characters.
I think that inherently makes it a fairy tale no matter what. Because you said it's different
It's
universe.
in another universe. Like the movies itself
Yeah.
are in another universe.
Yeah. So then every single Barbie animated movie is a fairy tale.
Mm.
I
If
can agree with
if
that.
Barbie plays
If it's Barbie
the
as
role, then it's a fairy tale. But if it doesn't specify that she plays the role, then it's depends if it has like magic or not.
are there any of them that don't specify that?
I think like newer ones.
They don't count.
Yeah, literally throw them in the trash.
Because all of them like start out with like her telling a story or something.
Yeah.
All the good ones worth noting, I guess.
Yeah, which also kind of doesn't make sense because it's saying like Barbie as
It's because she's telling
the
a
Nutcracker,
story.
but is the beginning when she's telling a story also supposed to be part of the movie that Barbie's playing, or
No.
so that's real life?
Yeah, like that's
So then
their
why is she
real life.
telling a story about the movie she was in?
Because she's not. Because the movie she's in. So
Yes,
like,
she is.
the
I'm talking about the Nutcracker right now because that's the one I remember.
actually never seen the Nutcracker one.
Well, I've never seen any other where she's telling a story.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure that like Diamond Castle, it like starts out with her being like, haha, remember that like song that we like, or whatever? And then they start singing it and then they like start telling a story. And so basically the movie that we see is their imagination.
So then how is it a movie that she's playing in?
Because
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It has to either be the beginning where she's telling the story is also part of the movie, or it's not. But then that wouldn't make sense because why is she telling a story about the movie she's playing in?
because I don't think the movie she's playing in is real.
Then they wouldn't say Barbie as this. She wouldn't be playing this part in a movie.
Okay.
It would just be a story she's telling.
Okay.
They wouldn't make it such a known thing that she's in these movies and she's playing these parts.
That she's like the actor.
Yeah. Because then they have bloopers even at the end of movies.
Oh my gosh, you're so right. Okay, so that just kind of makes the universe of like the Barbie universe make no sense because both things are true.
What are both things?
The fact that she is acting in the movie, but also it's just a story she's telling.
But that's why
Because of the way that
I'm
they
thinking,
present it.
No, because that's why I'm thinking that the beginning when she's telling the story is also part of the movie.
Okay, so she's still a character at the
Yes, that's
beginning.
what I've been trying to say.
I see, okay.
Like when she's in the Nutcracker, she her and her sister Chelsea are like doing ballet. Chelsea can't freaking get the dance right or something. And then she's like, "Let me tell you a story."
But don't they call each other Chelsea and Barbie in the
Yeah,
beginning?
but they're also just like well-known people in their world anyway.
Okay, so it's like a little skit that they're doing before
Yeah.
their show.
And so like I think the beginning when she goes into the actual storytelling, I think that's part of the movie.
Okay. Okay.
Because otherwise it wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah, because of the bloopers.
Yeah, and the fact that it said
She
she's
is in it.
playing it.
That's so funny. Well, so does that make them fairy tales or not?
Exactly.
Whatever. Well, we can
They're
move on from the fairy tale debate
I think the Barbie movies are fairy tales because they take place in
in
another
a
universe.
different universe. All right. Welcome to Spark News. We have many things to say.
Lots of juicy stories to talk about.
Yes. Like tomorrow is National Make Up Your Own Holiday Day. Isn't that so fun?
Wow, that is so fun.
Yeah, that is so fun. So what holiday are you gonna make up? Like you can it's like in Sims where there's like random holidays and then you like have to do something for it or else you get really upset.
That's fun.
It can be like the holiday of sleeping.
No.
That's something that I love. So then if everybody just sleeps,
Wait, every like holiday kind of has like a color scheme, you know?
mm-hmm.
So maybe we need to think of a color that doesn't have a holiday to go with it. Think of that color, think of something that goes with that color, and then make that the holiday.
Maybe like chartreuse.
That is such a terrible color to choose.
Because it doesn't have a holiday with it.
Yeah, well, we can pick a
Okay,
good
but you know what?
color.
Easter has like every color.
Well, Easter has like pastels.
Right.
But like we can't
So
choose pink or like pink and red because like that's like Valentine's Day. Red and green is Christmas. Like
so
kind
can
of
it
like
be a combination of two?
yeah, I said scheme.
And like okay. So it can be a color that's already being used but not with another color.
Yeah.
Okay, so like maybe pink and green and then it's Wicked Day.
No. But I feel like any holiday I create, like it probably already exists. Because like there's literally a day for everything, I feel like. It's always like
True.
International Blink Day.
Yeah. It's also International Waffle Day today.
I
And Manatee Day.
swear it is always International Waffle or Pancake Day. Every single day. There's no way. Like, I swear, every single time someone says that it's International Blank Day, it's always either waffle or pancakes. And it's every single day that they say. It's like, did you know it's International Waffle Day today? And I'm like, it is every day. Literally tell me something different. Anyway, maybe we'll do.
Okay, so no waffles or pancakes tomorrow. None.
Maybe Retro Day.
Yes.
And the color scheme is the primary colors.
Okay. So what do you do to celebrate Retro Day?
No electronics.
And like maybe you sleep?
This is my holiday. And it's perfect timing because it's like right in there with spring. And so like you can go outside. So like basically the only like tradition rule for this holiday is like no electronics. And if it is an electronic, it has to be like a physical kind of thing, like a DVD, CD, record.
Like a single use type thing. Not
Yeah.
single use, but like single function.
Yeah, like no streaming services, no social media, no phones aren't allowed to be used unless you're like needing to call someone.
Right.
But like if you're listening to music, it has to be record, CD, cassette tape, um, radio. And if you're watching a movie, it has to be a DVD or VHS.
Wow. All right. Sounds fun. I'll be celebrating that day.
Yeah. Anyway, in other news, my birthday was yesterday.
Yeah.
It was my 22nd birthday, so that's crazy.
Wow.
I'm like just getting more and more into the 20s, and I will forever.
Forever? You're still in your 20s forever? It's
Yeah,
just like
that's how it works.
20.
I still don't really know what I'm wanting to, because like this is obviously before my birthday that we're filming this, but I still don't really know what I'm wanting to do, so I wonder what we did.
Yeah, I wonder what we did. Flashback. And then it's something. That was fun.
Yeah.
In other news, with Cat's Eye news, I'm sure if you follow Cat's Eye anywhere, then you know that Manon is on a hiatus. But there's like a lot of controversy with it because everyone thinks that she's leaving and it's not just a hiatus. And so that's really scary. I really hope she doesn't leave, but I actually don't think she's leaving because she like literally just said that Cat's Eye's not breaking up. So like right before the hiatus, but who knows? We can just all hope.
Lies can be told.
Yeah, because like the only statements that have been put out have been like official statements. So we don't know how true these official statements are. I guess at time of recording. So, yes. Really hope she doesn't leave because I really like her.
Yeah. Next on our news days, Forbidden Forbidden Fruits is releasing on the 27th, which is in 2 days from now. And that is Lily Reinhart and Lola Tung's new movie.
Oh, I'm excited for that.
Me too. I saw the trailer. Okay, see, lots of movies, lots of things that Lily and Lola have been in are like good things, but like teen good things, if that makes sense. Like the things they're in are like made to be good for teenagers.
Yeah. That makes sense.
And so like obviously as like adults we watch it too, but like and like we're like, oh, this is so good, but like we know that it's like written for teenagers, and so it's like still has those little like bumps where you're like, oh, that's weird, or that's not realistic, or that is strange. So like I feel like that's kind of like been their world for like as long as they've been known, at least. And I feel like this, and so like whenever I heard they were going to be in this, that's what I was expecting. But then watching the trailer, I was like, wait, maybe this is going to be like good and like different and like actually like not that kind of like teenage like dramedy thing.
No, it's like I haven't seen the full trailer. I've seen parts of the trailer and from what you've told me. And like before I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, that sounds fun, whatever. And then like seeing those parts and you telling me, I'm just like, no, this is about to be like amazing. This is about to be like my favorite movie.
It's giving like a cult classic type movie.
I literally saw like a headline or something that said that it was like a cult classic before it even released. Because like that's how people are treating it.
Wow. Yeah, it's like giving those classic Y2K cult classic like 90s movies like the Clueless, Mean Girls,
Yes.
Heathers.
I don't know what classifies as a cult classic.
It's just one of those movies that like everyone knows and like no one really hates.
No one really hates. Okay.
Oh, the dream to be a cult classic.
One day.
Yeah.
We have it in our future. I foresee it.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's one thing you didn't know about me. So I can actually foresee things.
Mm.
Well, that's all the news had for today. Thank you for tuning in with us every other Wednesday at 3 a.m.
Welcome to Skill Check.
I knew you were going to do that and I was still surprised.
Wow. Where we are checking skills off left, right, up, down. Background.
Background.
This skill is one that I have mastered before, but it has been a long time.
This used to be your trade.
Yeah, so looking at this, we have wooden dowels with a little sanded point tip.
There's already paint on them, but
yeah.
just ignore that.
These were ones we just found, but from back in the day.
We just found these like on the street.
So we are, of course, with this mystical, magical wonderland fantasy world that we've brought you into this episode. We're gonna be crafting wands.
Yes!
Magical wands. It doesn't have to be Harry Potter wands. It doesn't have to be any specific kind of wand. Just a magic wand that you wield magic with. Yeah.
That you wield magic with.
That you mule.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Yeah. So let's just like freaking get into it.
Yeah.
I have no idea what style or theme I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I kind of have like a little bit of like an idea, but it's not a full idea, so it can change.
Yeah. Based on with like the base of it, we are kind of like, of course, limited to it, like the base of it just being
A
this.
stick. But we do have like these things that we can add to it, these wood things.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. I have marbles in my hand for those of you who are listening.
Yeah.
And you can hear it. Actually, maybe you can't hear it, but I'm pretty sure you can.
Yeah. Basically,
I want to use a marble, but it's just which one.
Yeah.
This humongous one? It's not as pretty when I fold it out. By
the way. So all of our like little things. Whoa, that one's cool.
What if I put it right there?
Oh, a bulges.
You like that?
We have.
What if I put two?
We have like little wood design things that could like go like at the end or the tip of the wand. We have marbles, we have beads, we have little like leather rope, we have
Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
We have a little elastic
tweed
thing. I don't know. I made that up.
I think that's something. That's something, but I think that's twine.
Twine. We have a few different choices of colors of paintbrushes, of course, and then hot glue. Those are our tools for the day. I am going to tell you the story of how I first found the love of wand making.
I'm excited to hear this story. Story time.
So I was at my grandparents' one day.
I'm sorry, I don't know why that was funny. That was a funny start to a story.
I was at my grandparents' one day. Like I would think I was probably 13. And this was, of course, like at like the peak of my... No, not the peak. This was at the like start kind of my Harry Potter craze.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even know how it came to me, but they had like thicker than this wooden dowels.
Ick.
And I was like, I want to make something out of that. And like I literally don't even know. I don't remember the thought. You're about to get cut off.
I'm losing all my marbles.
I don't even know how the idea came to me. Like, it literally just like, no, like I literally don't even know. But all of a sudden, I found myself at my grandparents' kitchen table making Harry, Ron, and Hermione's wands from memory on these
From memory.
wooden dowels that I had my grandpa shave down, sand down. And then that's just kind of started from there. And everyone knew about this. Like, I made like a little business out of it. Like, people bought wands I made.
Yeah.
I still have like a chunk of just wands that I've crafted under my bed.
Wow.
I think the last wand I ever made was a Barbie Princess and the Pauper themed
Wow.
wand
Where's that one?
under my bed. And it's honestly probably one of my best.
I mean, it was the one that you had the most experience for, so.
Sure. But now what to do with you?
I'm just letting inspiration take me. Like, I don't have any plan. I'm just, like, doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh-wee. I like this one. It's kind of what I'm doing it, kind of, anyway. Should I do that double-ended action?
Oh.
I'm not doing some double-ended action. Can I tell you a story about marbles?
Okay.
You actually probably already know the story, but I don't think I've told it on the pod before. So, when I was little, you know how most kids have like stuffed animals that they carry around with them or like a blanket?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I carried around a marble and his name was Little Fella. And every once in a while I'd lose him and it would be like horrible. It'd be devastating. But then I'd find him again. But honestly, maybe Little Fella changed all the time because I have different images of what Little Fella looks like in my mind. And so I think that every time I lost him, he actually just got replaced. But like, it would be crazy because like my whole family, we would just be like doing stuff like cleaning the house or something. And then my mom would just be like, I found Little Fella. And then he would just, I'd get him back.
Wow.
And eventually he had babies, but that's just because there was like at one point we got a dish full of tiny marbles.
Mm-hmm.
And so they were all his children.
Whoa.
Yep.
This is the base.
Ooh. I like it. That's really cool. Do you have any inspiration for your wand?
No, just the color. Most of the time when I was making wands, I did just kind of like go with the flow. Like there was no like idea in my mind until it was done. Unless it was like for something.
Yeah.
Because I made wands for 2 shows
Wow.
and for people who like kind of like asked for specific things.
Yeah. I want to use beads,
Then use
but
them.
they might clash with Little Fella. Because, like, he's green. It'll just make him stand out.
Here's a one thing I've kind of always thought.
Okay.
I don't think colors clash.
At all?
I don't think so. Because, like, I've never, like...
This might be a bad idea.
Just do whatever you want.
But then I'll be sad if it's ugly.
It won't be ugly. It'll just be fun and magical.
It's magical.
Like, you are very big on colors going together and not clashing, but, like, every time you say it, I'm like, I don't even think about that. Like, I just put on what I want. Or I do what I want.
Some colors just clash.
I don't see it.
Well, maybe not clash, but like some definitely go better than others.
Well, yeah, but I don't think there's any colors that like don't go together.
Okay. I think that's very open-minded of you.
Like I've never
Colors.
seen a. Well, I have like my own opinions of like I don't really like that color with that color, or like that shade of color with that shade of color. But like,
But that's the same thing.
but that's like a personal like opinion.
Okay. Yeah.
Usually, you don't go off personal opinion; you go off other people's opinions. So
You got me there.
what?
Sorry. This is really silly looking.
It's fun. It's like a octopus.
Yeah, you're so right.
See, all you gotta do is look at it from another perspective, and then it's better. Should I do like a? So you're, well, are you going with the octopus vibe or like?
Yeah,
You
she's an
still?
octopus with little fella. Little fella's the octopus.
Uh, maybe I'll do like a. Should I do like a? I wish I could. I want to use those stars, but like, I don't want to use the stars
Stars.
because like I'm thinking maybe like the night sky.
Yeah, do that. Use the stars. I like those stars. I'll add some like definition. I'm trying to decide. There's not like smaller beads that I can like taper off the end. So like I'm trying to decide when it
To end
should end.
whenever you want it to. You can just like bring it around. And like
Yeah, yeah, and it kind of like
yeah, ring.
yeah. Ring. Who's calling?
Oh my gosh. All right, I got some like purple stars, and I'm gonna see if I can use this like purple metallic-y string to do something with.
Okay, should I take all these off and make them clear instead so I can color on them and make them the same color? And like, because it's like the octopus,
You
you
can
know?
still paint on them and make them the same color. So yeah.
Yeah, now like I'll still paint them blue, but like they'll be
Yeah,
like
that's gonna look
fun, like
cool, and you
different.
can like
Yeah.
use some like of the dark blue to like go inside.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. I'm
it's
gonna like
all.
add like accents with it.
Oh yeah, this is gonna look sick if I can do it right.
Sick. Ooh, I like your octopus idea. You're a genius.
Thank
Okay, look. I kind of I'm actually trapped with this hot glue. It's all over my arm. Um, I kind of gave it like an illusion to where it looks like it kind of, you can have it now, where it looks like it kind of tapers off because like it gets, because like the twist gets smaller.
you.
So hopefully you guys are fooled. Did you ever watch that show on Netflix that was like painting, like body painting?
I heard of that. I think.
And they like had like camouflage challenges and stuff like that.
Maybe.
Anyway, that was like a weird memory unlocked. I don't even remember what that show was called. Did you have any like weird shows that you and your siblings watched all the time that like looking back at it, you're like, why did we watch that? It's like so random.
Not off the top of my head.
Mm. That one was one for us. Another one was like worst cooks in America. We like didn't miss an episode of that. It was not airing live, but we pretended like it was.
Um. Hmm. There was a random time where my whole family was really into watching The Middle.
What's that?
It's that one show about the family.
Like stuck in the middle?
No.
Just
the
the middle?
middle.
I've never heard of that before.
My whole family would not be watching Stuck in the Middle.
Well, I was confused because I was like asked about weird things. So
My family was also super into like Our Planet.
our planet. What's that?
A National Geographic show about like animals and stuff.
Oh, okay. We watched How It's Made.
Because I remember this one very specific episode of it. This wasn't even that long ago, but like, where it was like about flamingos and like they would walk in like this like little pack together, and like they just like were walking like all of them, and all their heads were just like up like this, and they were just doing this, and like they were making like their weird little noises, and like all of us thought that was the funniest thing to ever exist.
Wow. That's hilarious. Yeah, that's the thing about wands is like all the details like at the base, and then when you're holding it, you can't see the detail. You know,
Yeah.
like it's like just for display.
Mine is you hold it this way, I've decided.
Oh wow, because the magic comes out of there.
This is the moon.
Oh, I like that.
It's very Wizards of Waverly Place wand.
Ooh, yeah. I used to hold. I used to keep, mine. Whoa, Minecraft. Monster High doll stands
Mm-hmm.
in my boot because of that.
Wow. This one spot literally won't dry.
Just make fun of it and then it'll clean up its act.
Bitch. What?
Just like the hot glue like mass right there.
Yeah, that one's. A lot of my wands have that.
Yeah, because it's like, what else? Otherwise, it'll like fall off.
Yeah, I just wrapped this around my mass.
Oh, maybe I'll do that with the twine, because like
The tweed.
tweed, because that's a little piratey.
Yeah.
It's like the jewel that the kraken is keeping.
Whoa.
This is the kraken's head, by the way. So like, it's the head. It's got one 3D tentacle, one drawn-on tentacle, and then this is its body. This is its head, and then it's keeping the jewel on its head.
Whoa.
Little fella. Little fella's mind controlling.
Oh, wow. Yours has a story.
Yeah,
All right.
wield it like.
Whoa.
Wow. This is my fairy wand? Fairy tale.
It can be your fairy wand. It can be
No,
whatever.
I was like, that was a question. I was like, this is my fairy wand? And then I said, oh, fairy tale. Like,
Yeah, you could be a pirate with magic.
I am.
Oh, okay. um. So here are our finished wands. Mine had like the base has this like dark blue into this ombre black, and then it has the moon at the top, and then this like cool little rope twisties with like the stars, and then like it just has like this like really light, kind of looks pink, but it is purple. Like
Oh.
swooshes going down to the bottom.
Wow. And then mine is a light blue. There's a little bit of an ombre from like a richer blue to like a sky blue, but that wasn't intentional. And then there's sorry. And then there's like a tentacle made of beads wrapped around with a 2D tentacle painted right next to it. And then there's a little fella on top secured by tweed.
Mm. We gotta find out what tweet is.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you guys also made some wands at home, and you should send them to us so we can be like, yes.
Yes.
And we will see. Wait, I consider this skill checked. We're Dumb Ideas, and you're watching Dumb Ideas.
Wow.
We
You still
didn't-
haven't answered the question of what your favorite is.
Yeah, I know. There's just like so many, but I'm gonna go with like a more classic one,
Mhm.
just like real everyone knows is a fairy tale. I don't necessarily, I don't think I like any of the like oldie, like classic fairy tale stories because they're all horrible.
Yeah, and
Like-
they're a little like boring other than the like crazy things that happen.
Yeah, they're boring and terrible.
Mhm.
Like horrible, horrible, horrible.
Right.
Can't even get past some of them. I'm like, that's like, why would you write that? That's like actually like you need to be sent away. But the vibes and like aesthetic of Little Red Riding Hood,
Mm.
I think is my
Yeah, you do like that one. We've almost dressed up as Red Riding Hood and the Wolf
since
for
the
like
day we met.
yeah, for Halloween. Like that has been the runner-up for each Halloween.
For what?
Costume.
It's been like 8 or 9 years now.
This will be the 9th year.
Yeah. So next year is gonna be crazy. We have to do something crazy
You're right,
because
because
it's 10-year anniversary.
2017 to 2027. Mark your calendars, guys.
Yeah.
July.
Something crazy is gonna happen next year.
Mm-hmm. I hope.
Yeah. But no, I really don't know what it is. I think the start of like my interest and liking of Little Red Riding Hood started with the movie adaptation of Into the Woods.
Mm.
Because I think that was also the very first musical I ever like got interested in or liked.
Yeah. Can we take a moment to appreciate that musical?
It is really
Because-
good.
That's a good musical. Like that's
Yeah.
so fun.
I feel like so many people, it's like either you hate Into the Woods or you love Into the Woods.
Really.
Yeah, like
I haven't met anyone who hates it.
there's lots of people who hate Into the Woods.
Oh, like I'm sure.
because it's like long, boring, and like repetitive, and
Hmm.
lots of people just hate Rogers and Hammerstein
Oh.
musicals
Oh. Like just because.
because they don't like their music or something because their
Okay.
music's boring.
Okay. I like that show. Like
Yeah, me too.
I had never heard of it before I did it, but it was like I was like, what is this? This is really
Yeah.
cool.
I remember the movie came out and I watched it and got obsessed with it. And then
You
and
so
this
would.
was before I even joined the studio, like started doing musicals and stuff. And then whenever I started doing Seussical, they said that Into the Woods was gonna be their next show, and I was like, I'm gonna be in this movie? Like I didn't even like comprehend that you could like cause like
That
I
you
just
could know the show before you do it.
know that like I could do a movie kind of thing because like
yeah.
I didn't know musical theater.
Right.
I didn't know any of that. I didn't know that Into the Woods was like a musical before the movie.
Right.
And so like whenever I heard that they were doing Into the Woods, I was like, this is crazy that like because I'm obsessed with this movie and I'm about to like pretend to play it, like
Yeah.
be in it and sing all the songs and stuff. So like dream come true.
Yeah, seriously.
But then actually that wasn't the next show. It was Shrek, and then we did Into the Woods. So they lied, but they didn't at the same time.
Right.
It
They
wasn't the
didn't
next
mean
show, but it
to.
was gonna be. I might have heard next show, but it might have just been like the next, like
Like they
winter
might have been
show.
saying the next show after already had talked about
Yeah,
Shrek.
something like that. But that was like,
Shrek, another good fairy tale musical.
yeah, that is what literally like fairy tale.
I think it's so funny because Shrek is like a bit of a meme to like it.
Mm.
Kind of. Like, it's a good movie, and it doesn't have to be a meme to be like it's a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
But because it's a meme, I was like not realizing how much I actually do like that movie.
Yeah, Shrek is good.
Because it's like, oh yeah, Shrek. Everybody likes Shrek. But
Mm-hmm.
actually, yeah, everybody likes
No,
Shrek.
Shrek I would also consider a cult classic.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
I don't know if anyone else would, but like, I feel like that falls under the category.
In the DICU.
In the DICU, Shrek is a cult classic.
Yeah, valid. I watching Shrek the musical is like so it feels so good.
Yeah, the
To
music in
yeah.
that is.
You
If
like
you like Shrek and musicals, I guess, but no matter what, you should go watch Shrek the musical, or at least listen to the soundtrack, because even though if you're like Shrek the musical,
yeah.
like there's lots of shows that like get turned into musicals that like weren't originally musicals, like Mean Girls,
Hmm.
Shrek. Um, and like I feel like lots of people are like, why'd they have to like ruin it and make it a musical and like put silly songs to it? But no, for real, like Shrek and Mean Girls, but like
Hmm.
Shrek, the music is
Yeah.
so amazing.
No, I actually love this is a controversial opinion apparently, but like I love when they turn movies into musicals that
Mm.
didn't have music already because if I love that movie, now I can love it when
With
like with music.
yeah, in a different like platform kind
Yeah,
of thing.
because like a movie to appreciate the movie is like you have to watch it to
Hmm.
appreciate it. But like with music, you can just
Now you can
put it
listen
in
to
your playlist
music
and then
to enjoy it.
yeah, like I just think that that's
And
like
the music like
amazing.
goes with the story.
Yeah, like it's not just like the soundtrack, like instrumental or like stuff like that,
Hmm.
which can also be good, but I prefer when there's words because I like to sing along. But
Yeah.
um like yeah, I just if like that's why I also really like musical episodes in like TV shows, which I know is also like way more controversial than like
Yeah.
the whole movie getting turned into something. But like same thing.
Hmm.
It just yay, now it gets to be in my playlist.
Yeah. Talking about TV shows with musical episodes, um, one that like I feel like should get talked about more is the Once Upon a Time musical episode.
Oh, I actually never got to that. Like I watched Once Upon a Time, but I never
Because
got to the musical
that
episode.
was like kind of like the last like episode I think I watched.
You were like, I'm done.
Like after that, I was like, wow, this music's so good. Anyway, I'm never watching this again.
Which I know you like those songs because you like use them in
No,
other
yeah.
projects. Because like I've heard the songs before because you play them.
Yeah. The music in that is also very good, believe it or not.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about Once Upon a Time for a minute.
Oh yeah, because
I
that's fairy tale
that is
stuff.
fairy tales. I never finished that show because I genuinely liked it so much I had to take a break. It was like consuming
That
my
is
life.
such a you show.
Literally,
Because it like lasts forever, never ends.
it's like really confusing. Some
It's
things happen and which confusing sounds awful for me because I'm not very
but
good
you
at
love confusing in the sense of that makes no sense. Why did you do that?
yeah.
I'm going with it anyway.
It's like a plot twist that
That
shouldn't have happened.
a plot twist that is actually a plot hole.
Yeah, but I eat that
Yeah,
up.
you love in what like not my words, but like what I feel like people consider trash TV.
Right. Right.
You eat trash TV up.
Okay, I like
But so
when
does Carly, but different world
different
trash
way.
TV.
Yeah. I love when there's a quote unquote plot twist that I didn't see coming because it's like I feel like I'm not trying to be like, "Oh, yes, I'm so smart." But like
Hmm.
I feel like a lot of plot twists are predictable.
Yeah.
Like not all, but like I feel like a good bit are. And
Hmm.
so I love when it's just so crazy that I never could have guessed it.
Yeah.
Like
No.
no amount of foreshadowing would have led me to that conclusion, and I love when that happens just because it's fun. Like I'm
Yeah.
not like, "Wow, that's amazing writing," cuz like I know it's not,
Hmm.
but I can appreciate it anyway. They
Yeah.
had a pen and a dream and they just
And they freaking did it.
and they wrote it and they did not care about it making sense,
Yeah.
and that's my style.
That's amazing.
But yeah, so like I literally got so obsessed with it that I had to stop watching it. Like because like I mean, I was like friends with you at this time
Mm.
because like we would talk about it and stuff. But like literally I was binging it and I
Yeah.
couldn't not think about
That's
it.
crazy.
And
You should try again.
yeah, I probably will.
Is it over? I really hope.
Honestly, I have no idea.
It has to be. It has to be over.
I feel like I got to Elsa, but I didn't finish
I don't remember what season it
Elsa,
is.
you know?
Hmm.
Like I don't think well, like not that she like went away
Yeah.
immediately, but like I didn't even finish her first arc or
No, it's
whatever.
one of those shows. You love the shows that like genuinely like when it starts, it's such a good concept. It's such a good story.
Hmm.
Everyone loves it.
Hmm.
And then the writers just kind of like go somewhere else with it that
Yeah.
no one else thought they would and like kind of didn't want them to. And
It's
then
like they were trying
you
to be unexpected.
love that
Yeah.
and everyone else is like that's weird and I'm done with this show.
Yeah. But luckily for me, those are the shows that get 7 million seasons.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, it's just something like stuff like that is nice because you know that you can just watch it and like you don't have to expect that much.
Hmm.
Like you
Like
know that if you're gonna be confused, you're gonna be confused, so you don't have to try that hard.
like it's not really your kind of show, but at the same time it fits under your criteria, Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, I feel
Because
like
there's literally like 30 seasons still going.
still.
Still. They are coming out with new seasons right now.
Wow.
Not a character from the first season is there.
Really?
Maybe one.
Is Gray still there?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure she's gone. Literally. But I could
Maybe
be
it's time
wrong.
to put it to rest.
I think it might be gone. I think. What?
Hmm.
I don't know what's going on. Like, I was really into Grey's Anatomy a little bit ago,
Hmm.
and I watched, like, maybe 4 seasons, but, like, it kind of just, like, started fading.
Hmm.
Because, not that I was, like, uninterested. Well, maybe, I guess, because, like, it kind of just felt like the same stuff was happening. Like, there was no moving forward with
Hmm.
any plot lines. Like, it just kept, like, repeating its
Yeah.
storyline. And like I was like this like it wasn't like a I'm done watching this. It was just kind of like stopped.
Like phased out of
Yeah,
it.
just like kind of like I found something else I wanted to watch
Hmm.
kind of thing.
That happens with a lot of like doctor and cop or like detective
Hmm.
shows
It's
because it's
because
just the
like
same thing.
I don't know. I think those shows are hard because like you're trying to write stories where they fall like it's like I think the writers like don't know if the characters are the reason people are watching or if it's the career they're watching.
Right.
And so they're trying to mix them, but they can't do it easily.
Right.
And so they're doing a bunch of crazy like career storylines, but then at the same time they're trying to get the characters to do something, but they don't have enough time to think of both. And so they they'd rather get the career correct because
Right.
that's what people will be like, that's not real.
Right.
And so they kind of fade out the characters and just keep reusing the same plots.
Right. So it's just kind
And
of
so the
like,
plot never, ever ends. And so it's these two characters that are like, will they, won't they? Oh, they did for a second. Oh, never mind. They broke up again. Oh, wait, maybe they're going to get back together. Oh, there's another character that's going to make this a love triangle. Oh, never mind. They're gone now and they're going to get back together. Oh, they didn't anymore.
that's actually the worst.
And so that's the whole Grey's Anatomy.
Wow. Maybe I won't like it, but maybe I will.
Yeah.
But a show, and I know when a show is good versus when it's entertaining to me, but a show that does that, not that, but like the crazy plot twists and stuff, but is genuinely good writing is Jane the Virgin. Amazing show.
I
And
watched the first season of that.
yeah, no, it's an amazing show, and that's like the formula that I like, but typically the ones that do it are the bad ones.
Mm-hmm. That was a good show. It just like wasn't my time to watch it yet.
No, and now you can't watch it.
Oh, it's gone on every
It's
streaming
not gone
service?
on everything, but they took it off Netflix. Which it's like they love taking off
No,
the actual good
Netflix.
shows.
I will always and forever say it until they freaking fix themselves. They love to like maybe rage bait their like what would you call them? Viewers?
Subscribers.
Yeah, subscribers. Because they will do everything in their power to do what we don't want them to do.
I understand that there's like licensing issues and stuff, but like it can't all be.
Yeah. If you have enough money to make the bad shows
Yeah.
last,
Yeah.
you have enough money to make the good shows last and take away the bad shows.
Right, like just shed some of the
Like maybe for
bad
once
stuff.
in your entire lifetime, listen to what the subscribers want and not what you're just going to do.
Yeah. Seriously.
Because,
Fully.
like, the whole reason you exist is because of us.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Like, literally.
Yeah, no, that's actually so frustrating.
One show that I'm like the only one in the. Okay, I'm the only person I know who likes this show, and it's a good show, is Anne with an E.
Oh, yeah.
It's like freaking one of my favorite shows, and they cancel it. And like I have no one to talk to about it, and I just have to freaking watch the 3 seasons they have over and over and over and over again.
Yeah.
I wish that I knew someone who also liked Anne with an E, but
I definitely would like it. I don't know why I haven't watched it. I think it's just because you keep telling me to watch it, so it's just like, don't watch it, don't watch
Right.
it.
there's like you literally can't ever, unless someone like is like, I want you to watch this, sit down and watch it. You're not gonna watch a show they tell you to watch. I will never. I don't think I've ever asked for recommendations because I know that I'm not gonna freaking do it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. If you tell me to watch it, I'm not going to.
Like, if you want me to watch watch a show, watch a movie, play this video game, read this book, listen to this song, artist, don't tell me to.
yeah.
Like, you just have to wait, honestly. Like,
Which is so sad because it's like I'm not doing it on purpose. It's just like
yeah. You could, like,
that.
in a conversation, be like, oh, I love this artist. And then maybe one day I'll be like, oh, I think this person said something about this artist. And then I'll listen to it.
Yeah, like subliminal messages.
Yeah, but like if you're like, oh my gosh, you have to listen to this, or like, oh, you have to watch this show, it's so good. Now I will never, because you told me to do it, and now I will never do it.
Yeah.
So
I
you
even do that
just
with my own recommendations, like my list of like movies to watch.
never.
I'm
Have
never
I
gonna watch
ever.
any of those that like I put on that list.
Yeah,
I'm never gonna watch them.
it's not because it's not like someone tells me to do something, I'm not gonna do it. It's like any suggest, like it's just like has to be like a natural find.
It has to be, unfortunately. Unless you're like the most bored you've ever been in your life and there's nothing on YouTube because it's not the day that every YouTuber posts.
Right.
So, and then you're just like endlessly scrolling and you're like, fine, I'll do one of the things I've had on my list for 4 years.
Yeah.
And then it's not on Netflix anymore
Mm.
because they hate you.
Yeah. Because there's so many shows I love that I want like you to watch, but like I know that I'm like such a strange like consumer.
Mm.
Because like I'll I'll only rewatch some things, but like it's not even like I have to be so obsessed with the thing to rewatch it. It's just like random
Yeah.
things that I'll be like, oh, I want to rewatch that.
Yeah. Like I'm not much of a rewatcher, but I've seen The Good Place 4 times.
Right. So like,
Like it's like so random. It's
yeah,
just
because like I know that if I want you to watch a show or a movie, I have to be there, and so like, but then at the same time, I don't want to rewatch it,
you don't want to watch it again.
even though I love it so much. I just can't do it again.
No, I totally understand that.
Yeah. Like Bridgerton's like so hard to rewatch, but like
I just enjoy watching it together because I like having that commentary that we have.
yeah, I like watching new things together.
Right, but I like doing, but like, sure. But like, that's why I don't want to watch Bridgerton on my own, not because I don't like it enough, but because I like when we talk about it when we're watching it because that it's freaking hilarious.
Yeah, because like another show, I've after we're done with Bridgerton, because like we're not gonna start a new show for you while we're in the middle of another one. After this one, hopefully I'll still be in the mood to rewatch The White Lotus because
Yes.
I that is such a
That kind of
good show.
that kind of gives like a show that I would really like.
Either you'll love it or either you'll hate it.
Right, because I do have.
Because I thought you would like Outer Banks. And you despise that show more than anything you've ever despised in your life.
Yeah.
So,
That's really funny. I do, honestly, I do want to give Outer Banks a second try because you and Carly both like it a lot, and I do like the aesthetics of it. And so it's like I do want to give it another try, but I'm nervous to for a few reasons. One, it's such a bit that I hate it, but also I'm gonna hate it. So I'm like,
you like literally like would crash out and cry because
I know I
we
did.
were making you watch it.
Not because you were making me watch it, but
Because you
because
didn't
the
want to
show.
watch it, but yeah, because we were
I wasn't like crying because like, oh my gosh, no, I have to watch it. I was like crying because I'm watching the show and it's making me so upset.
Yeah, I know.
Right. No, I was clarifying for the listeners because it made it sound like I was just throwing a fit.
Oh yeah.
I just got so angry. Anyway, go watch the Outer Banks episode if you want to hear more about.
Yeah, there
our
was supposed to
experience with
be more reviews. But we literally couldn't because
that. Our lava lamp is just now heating up enough
and it just shorted.
because we didn't turn it on before we started recording for long enough for it to heat up to get ready for you guys. So just have a little moment looking at him.
But yeah, The White Lotus is also just like such a summer show for me because like I mean all of the seasons take place like on a like summer vacation to a summery place. So I think we should be good to for me to still want to watch it.
Okay.
Since like spring hasn't even started yet.
Yeah.
And Bridgerton's a
has.
very like spring show. The White Lotus is such a summer show. So is Outer Banks. But currently I am watching Gilmore Girls, which is such a fall show.
Yeah, that's fall.
Which I might stop watching that and watch Avatar, The Last Airbender. Because that's also so like spring/summer show. Like,
I love Avatar. I want to get back into reading because I was really good at reading for a minute, and then I kind of fell off because I was doing a lot of reading on my phone, and I was like, I'm trying to stay off my phone, and this is still on my phone
yeah.
screen wise, so it kind of like I like fell out of doing that. But reason I said that is because of my Avatar books.
Yeah.
Kyoshi.
Wait, have you finished both the Kyoshi books?
Yes, like a while ago.
Yeah, me too.
Um,
Those were like probably like my favorite books I've ever read.
no, I love
The
those books.
first Kyoshi book was like I don't think I've read a book that like made me feel the way that book made me feel.
Wow.
Even the Harry Potter books, which I love the Harry Potter books, but like I don't think I hold the Harry Potter books in the same world as like
Books.
yeah, I don't know how to explain it. I love the books, but like they're a lot, and like because they're a series, like none of them, like some of them can stand alone. Well, the first one can stand alone. Um, but like I think it's just like if I ever read one, like I'm a very like follow my rules kind of person. Like not that it's like follow the rules that are set because there's no rule set, but
Right.
like
You make rules
in my brain,
subconsciously, and then you have to follow them.
yeah, in my brain, it's like there's rules, and so like I can't read any of the books out of order, and
Even if you've already read all of them
yeah,
before.
and so then it's like more overwhelming to be like, okay, if I start this book, now I have to freaking read all of them,
Right.
and
That
I
sounds
have to
exhausting.
always start with the first one. And so like if I ever start it and then stop, it's like, oh well, now I have to start again, kind of thing. So that's why I really haven't reread those.
Right.
But
No, that sounds stressful.
but I love the first Kyoshi book, and
It made me like want to go outside.
yes, it's like I don't know, it was like so good. It was
No,
like
that book is those books are like the
it,
universe that it builds for
mhm.
you is
It
amazing.
was
It's like
so Avatar.
you could like feel the warmth of the sun
Yeah.
from the book,
Yeah.
which was crazy for it being like one of the first books I ever actually read. That was like a crazy experience.
Yeah. I think that maybe I do have a genre of book that I need to kind of stick to. Because I don't think I'm really into like romance books. Like I genuinely think like I need a big like world building like adventure book. Like even I mean it can be obviously fantasy, but like as long as there's like an adventure happening,
Yeah.
you got me.
All right.
Because like
Honestly,
both the
that's
Kyoshi books
tracks for you.
are adventure books. And the other book that I've also really enjoyed reading, but like I still haven't finished because like reading's just difficult, is The Daughter of the Pirate King. And that's like an adventure book.
Right.
There's like romance in it, but like and those parts are like fun, but I'm like, okay, let's get on with it.
Yeah, I'm actually in the middle of two books right now, and that's one of them. And the other one is It, and I'm never finishing it.
Yeah.
I love that story so much, but oh my gosh, that book is so tough to read. It's not even just how big it is. It's just like,
It's just like really worded so weird.
yeah, it is. And
And
it's just the way it
it's
jumps around. It's
yeah.
really confusing for a book to do that because I can't.
You can't see where it's jumping.
Yeah.
You have to be like, have we jumped to
Yeah.
something else? Like I don't know what's going on.
Like within the same paragraph, we'll get three different perspective changes. And if that's not true, then I do not understand this book.
Right. Yeah. But I was gonna say because like I just rewatched like all the Hunger Games movies,
Yes.
and I've been wanting to read the Hunger Games books, so I think maybe I might read those.
Oh, yes. The first Hunger Games book, that the first two chapters.
Do you have that? Mine?
No,
Oh,
I have mine. That is the first book I ever read.
you
The
have
first the
that?
first two chapters.
I think maybe Marcy has the first one because like that's why I haven't started.
Mhm.
Well,
You
also
can borrow mine.
because I
It's paperback. If that you hate that.
the Daughter of the Pirate King is also paperback. It's just like I look at hardcover.
Yes.
Paperback just like makes
I
me feel like I can't touch it because it's so fragile.
well, mine's old, so you definitely like it's got creases all over it. You can crease it more.
I also just don't like how it just like is like so like
Bendy. Yeah, no, I understand. I like hardcovers. I hate dust covers on the hardcovers.
yeah, I take
Those
them off
bother
every
me
time I'm reading a
so
book.
bad. I understand their purpose for like sitting on the shelf.
Hmm.
Sure. I didn't used to, so I used to throw them away and like be really upset whenever they existed near
Hmm.
me. Like even this is awful, but like even when I was in elementary school, like the library books,
Hmm.
I'd throw away the dust cover.
Oh,
It's their fault for giving a book with a dust cover to a 9-year-old.
yeah, true. That happens all the time.
Oh yeah, like most of them didn't have dust covers, and so when I saw one did, I was like, this why did they leave this on here? This is the packaging
Oh,
type
the,
feel. I
it
knew
was,
it wasn't the packaging, but like that's what it felt like.
oh,
Like this is you're not supposed to keep this part.
yeah, I see.
Um,
I love the dust cover because it's like beautiful.
yeah.
But like if I'm reading the
It
book,
it's just
I'll
so
take it
bothersome
off.
because it just like keeps moving and sliding
Hmm.
around. So, but most of the time, if there's a dust cover, that's where the design is,
Yeah. I
which
actually
makes
have,
the actual book look really aesthetic and
yeah.
beautiful
I
most of the
think
time.
my most beautiful, I have like two actually beautiful like looking books, and neither of them have dust covers.
Mm.
And it's Anne of Green Gables. That book is so beautiful. And not really a book, but like it is a book, is The Diary of Anne Frank.
Yeah, that one looks amazing.
Yeah. And like looks like her diary.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, of back to like the Kyoshi books
Mm-hmm.
and Avatar, would you say that they're fairy tales?
Hmm. No. I feel like that one's a little more like up to interpretation.
Okay.
I
In
guess
terms of
all of
like
these
being a
technically
different
are.
right, but it's your interpretation. Like it's your by your
Well, I
rules.
would say it's a fairy tale because it doesn't take place in our world.
You don't think so?
Right.
Well, actually, we kind of know. It doesn't because like there's like a sea turtle island
Yeah.
and we don't have
And like the map is literally not our map.
that's true. And because like you can kind of have like the idea of well, it's just like in the past and like things change, like things happen. But like even in like Korra,
It's the same still.
yeah, it's the same, but that's like the 20s.
But I think it's just supposed to like represent the 20s. I don't think it's literally the 20s.
Well, I know that's what I'm saying. Like it's supposed to be like that
Oh yeah.
era of like our Earth,
Hmm.
but it's not exactly the same because it's not on our Earth.
Yeah.
So they could be in this universe, just different planet.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I want to go to that planet more than anything.
Yeah, honestly,
Okay, here's a thing. Well, one, actually, what's your favorite fairy tale? Going all the way back to
girl, who knows?
question one. Just pick one then. Pick one that you like.
Okay, you picked Red Riding Hood. I'm gonna pick an early one as well.
Okay. Because Little Red Riding Hood isn't like probably my favorite fairy tale.
Right. So I'm gonna pick an early one because Avatar is probably your favorite fairy tale.
Yeah.
Or yeah. Okay. this one's definitely not my favorite, but I think about it the most,
Yeah.
is um I don't think it's actually Rumpelstiltskin's story, but he's in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the one where he's like the straw. He spins it into gold.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but the reason I think about it a lot is because at the end when he like grabs his like knee or like his foot and then he like rips himself in half.
Oh yeah, that's so weird.
Yeah. Because he like stomps, he like throws a fit and then
Yeah, that's so embarrassing.
because she guessed his name, so he can't have her baby.
Yeah.
No, that's actually an awful story, but that's just the one that I think about the most.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah. What it isn't it literally just called
Rumpelstiltskin.
Rumpelstiltskin?
Yeah, but he's in a few different stories.
I
Like
know,
I
but
don't
isn't
think
that story called
I
Rumpelstiltskin?
don't think so. I think it's called like the straw or and the spinster.
Strong spinster.
I don't. It might be, but I feel like it's
Because that
not.
one's about his name.
I know, but I feel like I remember it wasn't.
I feel like I remember it was because I read that to you and Carly outside in the picnic outside.
Yeah. Yeah, I've read that one like a few times. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe it's just called Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah. Okay, moving on from that, I have like two more questions, kind of. But I'm gonna ask this one first.
Okay.
In any like different world, like any fairy tale world, any kind of universe at all,
Mm-hmm.
what universe would you want to live in?
So immediately, if you say fairy tale universe, going back to like the classic idea of what a fairy tale is, it's just like dragons and knights and like princesses.
Mm,
That's like the type of universe that I would want to be in.
mm-hmm,
Like I would want to be a knight,
mm.
but like only the cool action parts.
Oh,
Right. Because like obviously, well, it's a fairy tale, so it can be whatever I want. So,
yeah.
I would want to be because I think that that is like such a beautiful like aesthetic,
Mm-hmm.
like knights and princesses and stuff.
Yeah.
Um, but if we include literally anything that falls under the definition that you gave,
That's what I'm going with.
I have no idea
Oh, well,
right this minute because I don't want to sit and think about it for 7 years.
I would choose Avatar: The Last Airbender
Mm-hmm.
because that world is so beautiful, first off.
Yeah.
And like there's literally like nothing in that world that we've been shown that isn't beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Like
You almost went there.
yeah. Like I don't think they're like I love that universe more than any other universe, I think.
It's like so calming.
Yes. Like literally there's no other word that I can describe that universe as other than beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's so amazing. And like the bending is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Like the like
Oh,
there's
yeah.
literally nothing bad to say about that universe.
Wow.
Like obviously there's bad things and
Mm-hmm.
people and things that happen. I'm not saying that it's like perfect
Mm-hmm.
and like there's nothing bad about it, but I'm saying just the universe
Yeah, like
is beautiful.
yeah, it genuinely is. Well, that was a very good fairy tale that we just
Yeah.
came up with. Just that whole. So wait, we're like it's like in the lore of like Barbie because I said let's come up with a fairy tale, and
Mm.
then this whole segment was the
Whoa,
fairy
that was the
tale.
fairy tale?
Yeah,
So that didn't happen.
none of that stuff is in the DICU.
Whoa.
Just kidding. All of it is
Mm.
because we even decided that the beginning of the
Oh
Barbie
yeah.
movies are also part of it.
Hmm.
So,
Actually, the DICU is a fairy tale.
Yeah, because it doesn't use our science.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wasn't that amazing? I love telling fairy tale stories to you. Oh, we also like made wands, so. Yes, comment down below if you're watching this. If you're watching this, then comment down below what your favorite fairy tale is and how you would classify a fairy tale. And if it's not what we said, then you're wrong. So I'm excited to read all of that. But aside from that, thank you so much for watching or listening or whatever it is you're doing. And we'll catch you in the next one. I actually remembered your part.